There's a saying that I heard once that to me was very eye-opening and changed the way that I see a lot of things in this life. And so shortly after the release of the Will Tennyson video, where everybody sort of decided to hate me for a little bit there, I was on an airplane and I was sitting next to this mom, and we just started talking because she saw that I had like a Transcend hat, and she's like, oh, I know about Transcend and stuff. And then we started talking peptides, and then that's when she told me that her daughter was an Olympic athlete. And when I had told her sort of what I was going through with everybody reacting the way they did to that video, she almost sort of like stopped me mid in my tracks. And what she said was that you can't expect normal people to understand your passion. And that really resonated. And then she dropped this like one-liner that was the most eye-opening, clever thing I heard in a while. And it was everything in moderation, especially moderation. And that to me spoke very loudly, because I feel as though a lot of people are scared to be passionate and to really go all in on projects. And to me, that was obviously never something that I was too concerned about, because everything in my life I've always done was just like complete balls to the wall. I just got to the gym. Let's keep talking about this. So today was an upper day, and I kept it to very simple movements just to see how my abdominal would feel being stretched. And this was my first time actually using some chest supported machines, and it turned out that it worked pretty good. And honestly, it's pretty cool seeing my back finally develop. Moved over to some shoulder laterals, and that's when I had this sort of epiphany moment of why everything seemed so hard. I mean, it definitely feels like one of the hardest things when you do this style of living is that you don't really see the progress all that much. And I feel like yesterday I was probably just in a place where I didn't see how far I'd come. So I saw this picture and I was just like, holy shit, you know? And I think that's definitely the hardest part about this entire sport. It's not the eating, it's not the training, it's that like epically delayed gratification. Because imagine doing the same thing every single day, not seeing a difference. All right, next up. So for a finisher, I did my usual lat raise to rear delt raise superset. And then I wanted to show you guys this machine that I found in the gym that is an absolute gem. It's called the Core 4-Way Neck Machine, but I like to call it the Anti-Tech Neck Machine. Have you tried this machine yet?
What the fuck is that?
It's for your neck.
Oh.
Because like, you know how we spend all day fucking like that?
Yeah.
This helps to like,
makes sense, yeah.
do it. I stopped having headaches.
Really?
That's fucking great.
No, I've never tried it at all, ever.
Try it next time. It's really good.
Huh.
It's like the anti-tech neck machine, you know?
Sorry?
The anti-tech neck machine.
Anti-tech neck?
Yeah, like tech neck, because we're always staring at tech in some capacity.
Yeah.
It's really nice. But like, it's more like, it gets like the little medial muscles like right here. So not as much your traps, more like your actual like, the shit that holds your skull straight. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I like to get my blood work done every 6 weeks at most, and it was then time to go home. Let me know if I should do a blood work review one day. So I slept on it, and I think I came up with a couple things I'm gonna have to do if I'm gonna survive through this whole posting every day thing. But the first one being that I have to keep sort of reminding myself why I'm doing this in the first place, which is just to document, to almost create this like, to capture everything that's going to happen leading up to whatever the hell's going to happen. And that knowing that some of the videos just won't perform as well because it's just documentation. Leading me to point number 2 is just that I need to stop sort of tying myself and my value to the performance of a single video, which sounds stupid. Yes, I know, I'm not oblivious, I understand. But for any content creator out there, you understand this. It is so hard to detach yourself from the numbers sometimes. And I think that if I can actually do that, this is going to become super easy, super easy. Which is why the first thing I'm going to do actually right now is there's a app called the YouTube Studio app, and that app is like it shows everything. Like it shows you the metrics, how your video is doing, how it's performing compared to the last 10 videos, the analytics, the revenue, all of this stuff. I'm going to delete it off my phone because I think if I stop stressing about the numbers, then I won't have any real stressors at all with this YouTube journey. I should be able to just post a video, and then the second it's posted, completely forget about it, and then just on to the next already. Which I got really good at doing on Instagram, but YouTube, not just yet. And 3, I'm gonna just have to learn not to stress about this. Like, this should genuinely be enjoyable, which it is. And this video right now, the one that I shot like yesterday into right now today, is the most fun I've had doing a video because I had no idea what the hell that I was gonna talk about. I just pressed record and started talking. So I think that instead of trying to have like one theme per video, I'm going to take the Mitch Hooper approach. You guys know who Mitch Hooper is, the world's strongest man? His approach was that he was just going to post every day and that he was going to try once a week to have like one better done video. And I think that's kind of the approach I'm going to take here, where I'm just going to document, because there's at least one weird thing that happens every day to me, at least one weird thing. And if I just capture that one weird thing, that makes enough. That's enough for a video. And the rest is just going to be whatever the hell happens in the day. But I'll try to have one video once a week that'll be like either some sort of themed approach to some educational thing that I'll give my take on, or some viral funny thing that's happening in the community where I'll just, then using other people's names to try to create clout through content. I think we all know what that is. Like the Greg Doucette style reaction video style shit. And I think that this way I'll be able to create the content for the community, aka you guys watching this one video. And then I'll also be able to get those like outreach pieces that'll grow the community once a week. And I feel as though that'll also keep me from this becoming an act by essentially not trying too hard, right? And actually just enjoying it. With the last one, it's just, I'm just gonna keep asking you guys for help. Like, what would you like to see? What is it that drew you to me in the first place? And what would you like to see more of? Like, I know I have like the gym tour I'm gonna do. I have like the peptide stack I'm gonna do. Like, I have a couple ideas just sort of like sitting in the tank for slow days. But I think that instead I'm gonna switch my mindset from like having those as slow day videos to those are gonna be my hyper performing videos. And switching that around is gonna be a big difference. Because like there was one comment that I read, and by the way, I read every single one of your comments. I hope you know that, every one. I might not react or respond to every single one of them, but I read every single one, okay? And there's one comment that really resonated with me, which was we're just here to watch somebody who's trying to be successful. And that really resonated with me because like I think that's all I'm really trying to do, whether it's like becoming a pro bodybuilder or like creating successful businesses, or just becoming a better fucking human, right? I think like at the end of the day, that's all this is really trying to portray. And I think trying too hard on YouTube is going to cause a downfall in every other aspect of my life, which will then detract from those journeys, when YouTube should actually just be the side quest, not the main objective, right? And I guess one last, I have like 20 minutes until this video goes live. I'm not kidding. Which means I have to go edit and make a thumbnail. But this is only rolled out in the States, I believe, where there's like a hype feature that's being added to YouTube, and it's gonna help like smaller channels get bigger. So if you do that, I think people are gonna get to click on 3 videos a week where they can hype it up. And the more hype it gets, the more it's gonna like perform well. So if you're in the States and you see that, it should be next to your share or something. I'm not sure where it's going to be just yet. But when it does come, if you guys can just start pressing on that, that'd be great. I have like one hyped. I got one of my videos got hyped once, and it was like my highest performing video, which was like the "What do you eat in a day" video. So, by the way, but as always, thank you for being here, and thank you for keeping me grounded. I think that's the most important one of this video. Thanks for keeping me grounded. And as always, and by some fucking way, we are going to change the world together. Okay, bye.